Welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to categorize posts into different categories. First, we'll explore how to create a basic category system in Python without using a web framework like Django. We'll define two classes, category and post, to represent categories and associate posts with them. While this example lacks the sophisticated features of Django, it serves as a fundamental introduction to the concept of organizing content into categories. We start by adding a category class with a constructor that takes the category's name as an argument. Inside the constructor, we initialize two attributes, name and posts. The name attribute holds the category's name, while posts is a list that will store associated posts. Next, we define a post class, which represents individual posts. It also has a constructor that accepts title and content as arguments. In addition to these attributes, a post object has a categories attribute, which is initialized as an empty list. This list will contain references to the categories the post belongs to. In the category class, there's an addPost method. This method takes a post object as an argument. The purpose of this method is to associate a post with the category it belongs to. It achieves this by appending the post object to the self.post list of the category. In the post class, there's also an assignCategory method. This method takes a category object as an argument. The role of this method is to assign a category to a post. It does this by appending the category object to the self.categories list of the post. This method allows you to specify which categories a post belongs to. A post can belong to one or more categories, and this method facilitates that association. Three categories, Python category, Web Dev category, and Data Science category, are created using the category class constructor. Each category has a name and an empty list of associated posts. Three posts, Post 1, Post 2, and Post 3, are created using the post class constructor. Each post has a title, content, and an empty list of assigned categories. The addPost method is used to associate each post with its respective category. For example, Python category.addPost post 1 adds post 1 to the list of posts within the Python category. Finally, the code prints out the titles of posts in each category, demonstrating how the posts have been categorized. This code illustrates a simple way to organize and categorize posts, but it's important to note that it doesn't include more advanced features like database storage, efficient querying, or complex relationships, which are typically handled by web frameworks like Django. But that's what we're really going to do in Django. Organize our posts into categories. Here, we created a category model to represent the categories that our posts can belong to. Name field. This is a character field that represents the name of the category. It can store a maximum of 80 characters. In this field, we'll save the human readable name of the category, like technology or travel. Slug field. A slug is a short, URL-friendly version of the name. The slug field is used to store this version of the category name. It's limited to 80 characters. Slugs are often used in URLs to create clean and readable web addresses. For example, technology might become technology as slug. The meter class is used to provide additional options and information about the model. Verbose name and verbose name plural. These options allow you to specify the human readable names for the model in singular and plural forms, respectively. In this case, post category is set as the singular name and post categories is set as the plural name. The category field is defined here within a post model class. It represents a relationship between the post model and the categories model. Models.foreign key is a Django field type, used to create a foreign key relationship. It establishes a connection between the post model and categories model by referencing a unique identifier in the related model. The related name parameter is used to set the reverse relationship from model back to categories. In this case, the reverse relationship will be accessible using the name post categories. It allows you to access related objects from the categories model when querying from the current model. OnDelete equals models.cascade parameter defines what should happen when the referenced object is deleted. In this case, models.cascade specifies that when a categories object is deleted, all related objects in modeler should also be deleted. This ensures data integrity in the database. Null equals true parameter allows the category field to be optional, meaning it can be left empty. If null is set to true, it indicates that a record in post model can exist without being associated with a categories object. Now, go ahead and migrate your database. If you open any post, you will find the category there. But we have two issues. We cannot see the category in the menu. And if we cannot have it there, there's no way we can assign it to a post. That's where the concept of Wagtail snippets comes in. Snippets are Django models that do not inherit the page class. Therefore, they are not organized into the Wagtail tree. However, they can still be made editable by identifying the model as a snippet with the register snippet decorator. And that's exactly what we are going to do with our categories. Model. First, we imported the register snippet decorator, and then we added it to our models. It's also important to provide a string representation of class, so that the snippet objects make sense when listed in the Wagtail admin.